All right, here we go. Welcome to day 2. Everyone was super impressed with everyone's movement. We're impressed with some of the shooting. We stepped off 80 teams yesterday.
Chaffee, Arkansas, a battleground where only the strongest survive. The closest scores in Mammoth history, proving that every shot, every step, every decision counts. This is the 2025 Vortex and Grunt Style Mammoth Sniper Challenge 2, presented by Sierra Bullets, a relentless 72-hour sniper challenge that pushes the mind, body, and spirit to their absolute limit. Whitehead and Zelinski are the returning champs, showcasing that in this competition, precision, endurance, and strategy aren't just important, they're everything. This is more than a competition. It's a test of who you are, a battle against the wild, the elements, and yourself. Some will falter, some will fall. But those who endure will emerge stronger than ever. This is the 2025 Vortex and Grunt Style Mammoth Sniper Challenge 2, presented by Sierra Bullets. Do you have what it takes?
Welcome to Mammoth Day 1, Stage 7, Power.
All right, so we started off with 6 torso targets, and we had to move from left to right. Targets got smaller as they came closer. After that, we booked it up the stairs, so we had to basically shoot on the first rail of the railing. And I will point out that that rail was just the right height to piss me off. It's impossible to come in here and think that you're gonna be able to, kind of just breeze through. Well, so then like when I was dumping my mags into the bucket, and I went back to get them, like I took them out and they were like, the water was like literally flowing out like a river, and I'm like,
welcome to Stage 8 Shapes, sponsored by JP Enterprises.
Well, he's in the military, come across it somehow, but he mentioned that he was doing it with a buddy of his, and when he was telling me about it, I was like, man, that's just fantastic. I would be interested in doing it too. And then it was like, then he had to go back to his buddy and try to convince his buddy that he wanted to go with his dad instead.
He was cool with it, and he's out here. He's got a new partner, so.
We're both on the pallet, and so I have to be conscious of my movements while he's trying to get a shot off. He got through, and then I tried, and then I jammed, and so I tried to get that cleared. By the time I got that cleared, he's found his next target, and so it's like, well, just keep going, and that.
Shooter really needed to shoot from a tripod to see all of his targets, because I only found one of my targets, but I found all the primary's targets. I was a sniper in the Army, and I'm from Sedalia, where Sierra is at, and so growing up around there, to be able to come back and help, maintain that consistency and that accuracy, knowing where that bullet's going and what it's doing, it means a lot to me. Love Sierra Bullets.
One thing that really pissed me off was the rain, because I wanted to do this whole competition in Ranger panties, but as soon as it stops raining, these pants are coming off. What about that rock?
oh my God. Everyone said that there was that hill. And then I started cramping like towards the last mile.
Right now I've got 2 hot spots that look like they want to be blisters.
I don't know.
No, that is a blister. All right,
Yeah.
so let's make food and go to fucking bed.
I'm down for it.
I don't want to chit chat.
No, I'm not chit-chatting with fucking anybody.
Yeah. That was day 1.
Yeah, that was day 1 too.
Cool. You drank your salt?
Yeah, I drank my salt.
Welcome to hell! Sponsored by Thunder Beast Arms on stage 2 at the Mammoth.
I really liked this stage. It was pretty tight. He hit some, but I didn't back him up.
Neither one of us have a military background, law enforcement, so this is all new to us. Very hard partner stage. You gotta be precise when you fire. If you got 2 targets of each, range them. Both of you have to get on them and fire at the same time. You can always communicate better.
This is stage 3, marathon, pit and prone, sponsored by Proof Research.
I was a little scared last night when you started cramping up on that.
Yeah, dude, I've never really experienced that before in my life. Normally, you're like, you want salt, you want this? I'm like, no.
I would have brought extra if I had known.
Yeah.
I've never seen you like that before.
Yeah, dude.
This stage is gonna be interesting too.
It will be.
I fucking saw the one. I was like, oh, 3-4.
Once that timer hit, if not found them, we were gonna send 3 rounds to unlock the marathons, but we found them quick and we started working the marathons very fast.
Nice. Is there anything you would have done better?
Miss less. Yeah.
You get my fucking grandpa glasses on. Let me at least take them off before you get a picture.
I'm getting video.
Oh, that's even worse.
At the command, team moves with all gear upstairs to pistol shooting position. First team member engages 2 torso pistol targets. Second team member repeats pistol drill. With rifle, a single 16-inch gong. On the 6th round, we'll activate 4 marathon robots.
The biggest success is probably just doing on prior planning. It's really the only way you can attack the stages. You get brief on what's going to be conducting, and it's up to you and your partner to come up with a plan that's going to be feasible for executing the stage. What you would have done differently? Yeah, probably shot pistol better.
Today was definitely unexpected. We hit that last ruck and our plan was to just squeak it in because we've been pushing really hard, been finishing really strong on our rucks, and his freaking thigh or quad,
yeah, both quads just locked, and then I couldn't do anything. It was just like, I was able to kind of like jog it off, walk it off, and then it was just too much time. Tell you the truth,
if you would have pushed it more, it would have cramped her.
Tell you the truth, man, like even like yesterday when we were getting done after that one hill, I was like, it was twinging, and I thought today would go better.
We didn't have any problems the whole time, and then literally half a mile away, he just went locked up. I know as a medic, if you push something like that, you're gonna risk a tear, you're gonna risk an injury, so it is what it is. This is the end of our Mammoth journey as far as the official scorecards go, but
yeah,
we had a blast today.
Yeah.
The stages today were really fun. The people out here are awesome. We've been having a great time getting to know everybody, and learning a lot, obviously, because we learn every time we come here. And
I know, I mean, just even talking with everybody and like just all the different backgrounds, and there's just a plethora of knowledge just floating around in these camps.
So it's humbling. Yeah, there was actually somebody that had an ECAT out there. It was rough. I mean, it was hot. It was just rough.
And cut down on it.
So,
all right, this is stage 9, standing offhand. Left shooter engages the torso with 5 rounds, hit or miss. Left shooter repeats the standing offhand drill.
I think that's the name of the game. Everybody's going to make mistakes. This match is too complex with too many moving pieces.
And the good thing about Scott and I, you know, we know that things are going to happen. We know that things are not always going to go according to plan. And plans are going to fail. And when that does happen, we push right through. It doesn't affect us. And you know, a lot of the guys, especially if this is their first, second, third match, you know, something goes wrong and it affects their performance for the entire match, you know, entire stage.
This year's winners and second time back-to-back Mammoth Sniper Challenge champions, Scott Whitehead and Brandon Zelinski.
It's a huge physical challenge. It's an endurance 72-hour event. A lot of people don't make it, so they're intimidated, they're scared, but you know, the best thing you can do is just come and do it. And you know, don't expect to win, just come out here to learn. And that by far will help you more than anything else. Just come out, compete in the match, so have no expectations, learn from everything that you do.